It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Commanders and the 49ers, all that and more, coming up next.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Now Herbert to start the drive. To about the 48-yard line. You look at this Niner defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Here's a give to Herbert. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Gunter, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame. And
the Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run. He threw the interception on his first pass of the ball game. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A give left side to Robinson. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Gunter. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Looking to throw. Gunter. He'll get that underneath to Herbert. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Back to throw again. That is caught by Herbert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. This is Herbert. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Pittman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped.
Ball start. Offense.
Jedrick Wills, former 1st-round pick, guilty there. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Robinson with another carry. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Charles, it's the 2nd quarter. Your team's losing. You're not playing well as a quarterback, but like I said, it's the 2nd quarter, so how worried right now are you?
You're concerned, but you're not panicked because you know there's still an opportunity. No one's excited about his stat line right now. 1 touchdown pass, okay, that's cool, but he's throwing an interception as well. Can he eliminate the mistakes and keep making the positive plays, the good plays? That's what they're looking for from him.
Time to find out if he can do just that. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On third down, Gunter. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave him...
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I never played quarterback, but I'm thinking as a quarterback, you're a little bit into the game now, second quarter, you're losing, you're not playing well. Probably feels like a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Certainly does, but it's something that quarterbacks have to be used to because they're always carrying around that weight. So how do they adjust the weight? How do they make it work for them? How do they work against it? That's what we're going to find out going forward.
They'll be trying to get all that weight off his shoulders here on this drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw from his end zone, Gunter. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Gunter. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
23 yards the pickup there. The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this third quarter. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'd be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Gunter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 46 yards rushing for him down to this point.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Herbert. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Looking to throw. Gunter. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Robinson is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to develop slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something.
That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense? Someone who will dance with him and go where he goes.
He had the touchdown run last time they had it. Number 6 for him on the year as they begin with the 1st down. Starting on the ground with Herbert. Oh, what a move. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Gunter. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gunter. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Commanders take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. So here is Washington now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. Off the bootleg. Gunter sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on 1st down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They'll look to throw again. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the bootleg. Gunter. He'll get this one to Pittman. This offense on third down today. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off play action. Gunter. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a deep.
Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. Throwing on first down. Gunter. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back on. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
On first down, Gunter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Looking to throw on second down. Gunter. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory. Now Washington, down by 2 touchdowns. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, right back to Herbert. Past the 20 for a short gain, second down.